How y'all's doing? Uh, this is Bonesies here. Uh, yeah, we got some things to talk about. Uh, I've noticed that that some of my kinsmen's are popping up everywhere. Bone meal, bonehead. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, if you just hey, first off, I want to say hi, families. Good seeing yous. Uh, yeah. It appears that Wolffangs has a few of these few of my kinsmen with him. Uh, that's good. That's good. It's good that I sees my families. I fucking hate my families, but hey, it's still family, right? What am I trying to say here is keep your mouth shut if you knows what good for you. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. My family's is let's just say we're a little special. For one, we don't dies. The fucking immortals and shits, cause we've been cursed. So there's a lot of problems that comes with that. So yeah, family reunions, no, no. Barbecues, no. Fire, no, no fires, no fires, no drinking, there's no eating. We just kind of stand around and rattle our bones and shit and yell at each other's. Keep your mouth shut. Our plan will come together soon. But we got to maintain our silence. If you know what's good for you. Anyways, hi everybody in chats. Welcome to Sunday Reflections and shits. You guys, you always mucking up the place. It's cool and all, but hey, pick up your trash at the ends because it gets stuck in my ribs when the wind blows and stuff. So, and fuck Bud Light. Ha 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 ha. All right, Bonesy out of here. Fuck y'all.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, Bonesy had some choice words there. Thermite, Guardsman, Majik, Wolfang. Oh, Charity. Of course, it is. It's playtime right now. Yeah, it's playtime right now during the live stream. So bear with me. Wah! Fetch! There we go. Proper chick. Guardsman. Ghost. I seen a ghost in there. Terry. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to Sunday Reflections. Yeah. Oh, hey, what's up, Charity? Hey, how you doing, baby? Yeah. I just gave her a little treat. Yeah, there's Bonesy there. Crazy Backyard Chicken Man. So yeah. Kentucky Survival. Yeah, Bonesy, he's starting to see his family show up everywhere. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, folks. Just saying, the Army of Darkness, Army of Skeletons taking over the world. I mean, that would be fun, I think. Fish sticks, hey. But hey, I mean, that would be a problem, some bunch of undead Army of Darkness, Army of Skeletons, marching upon humanity. Yeah, we do have skeletons inside our body, so everyone they kill could be a potential threat, to join their ranks. So you can imagine, meat hewed from bone, and there you go. You got your skeletons right there. So yeah. So yeah, I think it's becoming a skeleton crew. Skull to KP Heathen. I have some really, really good coffee right now. Oh yeah. Cafe Bustelo, and I got like 3 or 4 scoops of cheap hot chocolate mix. Yeah, that's my liquid crack. And I have to do these Sunday reflections earlier because I go to bed early. Thermite, right? Smash that. I mean, right. So yeah, just hanging out. Invisible backbones installation starting in Gen Z models. Nice. Kentucky's road. Yeah, well, at least Bonesy does have a backbone, right? So there's that. But yeah. So yeah, we'll let chat propagate a little bit. Joe gives love a bad name. Bad names. Check out the knife, folks. Oh my God, look at that. This came out better than I thought. This is epoxy pregnated powdered rubber on what I can assume is a hickory handle that I reshaped. It's super grippy, and it's not coming off. I actually had to shave some off. Like there were some drips, and I literally took my little knife, little Swiss Army knife, and started shaving, whittling them off, and it's just it's holding up so well. I've yet to take it to the woods and swing it around, but I can tell already it's even if it starts to wear off in my hand, it's going to be amazing. So there you go. The finished product. Now I got to work on a scabbard. 'Cause this thing is seeing better days. The only thing it does is just hold it in there. You know, there's nothing holding it. So I'd like to get a really good fucking scabbard for this fucking thing. No, Caramel Carl, it's a Sachs. Yeah, it's a Sachs. Yeah, this way. Yeah, if I held it this way, it would be a Tanto. But that's no edge. The edge is on this side. Yeah. So yeah. Captain Crappy gave this to me. Thank you very much, Captain Crappy, and thank you very much to the unsung hero that made this. And the blade itself, I was told, is made from the spring of the leaf spring of an old T model Ford. So that's pretty neat. Yeah. Tango edge, is it really Tango edge? Yeah. Yeah, that was my little thing to do today. Joe Morgan had a little yeah, well, I thought about that. I might visit that. I might do that, but it appears to be holding up very well. And even if most of the because I don't want it to be slick. Clear epoxy over it would make it slick. That would Camel car. No, it's not a Tanto. It's a Sachs. It's a Viking Sachs. SCAX. So, yeah, a Tanto is a little different. Tanto edge is a little different. Basically, it's just the idea is that it's a broken sword that's been sharpened into a dagger. Yeah, it's a reverse Tanto. Yeah, there you go. But you know, you also see the same style. No, Tonto was an Indian, not Tanto. Come on, man. But you see the same type of style in Middle Eastern or the southern Eastern. You know, with the Kali and a Crimsa, it's got like a hawkbill tip to it, very similar to the Sachs, but it's probably more pronounced. It's, you know, it's got a nice, it's very slight forward hawkbill on the very tip of it. So I wouldn't. What's up, Dan? I'd love to have. I hate their handles though. If you ever seen those big bulky handles, it's like it's all curved and it's made for little hands. I have big hands, so I need a big hand, to swing this thing. Big handle, big handle. European region. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Norse. If you want to get technical and original, Norse, and then, of course, into the British, into the Anglo-Saxons, they adopted it, and then it went on from there. Guardsman, Tonto means retard in Apache. Damn. Oh man, talk about a troll. So, yeah, folks, welcome to Sunday Reflections. I hope you're having a excellent Sunday. Loving life. Hey, welcome. Good to see you. And yeah, we're gonna talk about value. Yeah, value. That's the topic of today. The reflection. So your thoughts on value? Please feel free. Different types of value, different aspects of value. Value. Obviously we think of value as monetary means. As how much do we put to this? How much value is this? What is this worth? Is it worth a goat? Is it worth a couple dollars? Is it worth a couple eggs? And there's a, and we've all done it too. And the enjoyment of a child's laughter. Yeah, KP Heathen, man, that's amazing. The look of wonder in his eyes. You guys check out KP Heathen's video of him and his son going through a car wash. Joe. Yeah, what kind of value do you allot to that? Joe is having a awkward interaction. It shouldn't be an awkward interaction. It should be a interaction of experience. Hey, I know you. We've shared intimate parts and bodily fluids with each other. So, it's that's a more personal experience. How much value do you give that? Value my temper at work. A person's time. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We do sell our time to the highest bidder, right? That's how the workplace works. You can go anywhere you want to work, right? Chinook. For a slice of bread. Wow, Chinook, there you go. Value. Do you value your reputation? Do you value what people think about you and how you present yourself to the world? Tomcat, what's up? Water for one, dying of thirst. Yeah. Think about that. What do you value in a survival situation? Food, water, shelter, air. You'll eat fucking crickets, and you'll value those crickets. Oxygen and water. John H., Michigan. So yeah, value. So many things. What's up, Fandom Iconic? What's up, Captain Crappy? Check it out. I have done what I've done to the knife. It has been blued. It's beautiful. And I have powdered rubber on the handle. Captain Crappy gave me this. It's wow. This thing's amazing. Thank you, Captain Crappy. Thank you very much. It's really cool. And it's gonna wear off, and I don't care. I can do touch-ups to it, or I can just keep it as is. I want to get a new thing. Yeah. I wanna get a new sheath for it. This thing is this thing has had it. This thing has absolutely had it. Well, you know, you've seen it. So yeah, I thank you. I thank you, Captain Crappy. I value this greatly. And I hope to put it to good use. Really do. I wouldn't mind. I like the idea of having this, you know, camping, you know, whatever. It'd be my new camping knife, war knife. So, yeah. Anyway, value. How much do you value your skills, your creativity, your abilities? And what do people value about you? Right on, brother. It's pretty long, man. It's pretty long. That long. My hand. There's my hands. I'd say it's just about a foot. Okay, well, this is about 12 inches, right? So there you go. Okay. Oh no, this is a size 13. So yeah, I wear a size 13. There you go. There's the in comparison. I remember what an old man told me one time. Everything is worth exactly what you pay for it. And here we go with the sheet. That's what she said. Value life, self-preservation. Right. At what point do you value your self-preservation to the point where you harm others? Just because you value your self-preservation too much. It can be too much, you know. It can make you cold, crass, brutal, even. You think of New York, you know, where they spit on the homeless people as they walk around. Mobility, wow, that's a good. Value your health, wow. Gay thunderstorm night. Thank you, Ghost Lincoln. I will not twist today. That's what she said. Take a leg. Welcome. Value. Think about all the things. Bake a leg. Melanie, she values her garden, her chickens, her dogs. We value material things. We obviously, because we pay for them. So we know the value of such things. Tomcat, I like that. I value coffee. Oh. Sweet nectar of the gods. Skull. It's value. What about values? What type of values are there? You know, I always like to look up the meanings. You know, just Google it, you know, real quick. Value. Noun. The regard that something is held to deserve. The importance, worth, or usefulness of something. A person's principles or standards of behavior. One's judgment of what is important in life. Value. Also a verb. Estimate the monetary worth of something. That's what makes the world goes around, right? Capitalism, that kind of thing. Prepare-ish Irishman, welcome. Estimate the monetary worth of something. Consider someone or something to be important or beneficial. Have a high opinion of. So we value our friends. We value our family. We value our co-workers. We value our customers. That's something that's really ingrained into society. You know, what is a man worth? I mean, think about slavery. You know, what was a man worth back in the day? 3-4 things of gold. Good strong man that could work all day was worth a lot. A woman, a young woman that could make more big, strong men was highly prized. Value. We also value how much suffering we can put on people. Something that we're facing today, right? Right, prepper chick. You know that's the old Norse way is that every man valued their reputation after they died. It was one of those things where you wanted to be known as a good man. Or handshake. We put value, and that's what we're. Love can be synonymous with value, right? Love is an emotion. Love is something that you feel. Value, yes, you feel value, sure. It does have a untangible thing to it, of course. But the values that we have in a society, we see that that's being changed, that's being perverted and subverted. And so our old values are now being made obsolete to make way for the slave value. What do you value as a slave? Because we're all going back to that. We thought we got rid of slavery. No, we're going back to that. And some would say and argue, and I would as well, is that we're all still slaves. And now they want to make us, they want to really they just took the collar off. They took the shackles off. Now they want to put the shackles back on. So what is the value that a slave would have? An easy day at work, a day of not getting punished, maybe a little bit more food, maybe a little bit more time to sleep. I mean, those are things that we see today. Damn investable finch. What? Yeah. How much do we value our phones? Oh my God. Our phones, our social media. That's of high value. Slaves to technology. Yes. Yeah. We go to our pods. I'm definitely in a pod. I'm in a pod. I'm in a building full of other people that are, you know, different varieties and degrees. There is a lot of retirement people here, folks, as well. And so debt is slavery, right? And debt. And we're such we put so much value on debt. What someone owes me or what I owe someone else. So much so that we become beholden to that. Right on, Tomcat. And there's laws and rules and everything. There's time that we have to do. There's things that we have to work harder. We got to steal more. We got to do all these things to pay off our debts because we have value. That holds some type of value. That's a good point. Debt as a value. Guys, ever heard of the Shemitah? Camel Carl. You talking about your phone? But debt. Yeah, the Shemitah. You know, every 7 years, debts would be dissolved. They would be absolved. It was kind of like a, you know, okay, well, you know, but during that seven years, you know, it was nose to the grind. You work hard to pay your debts, and you try to get to that 7 year period and try to make your debts not even be absolved because you've already worked to pay for them. But it was easy back then. It was different, right? Now we have such digital inclusion. We have so much rules and regulations and values. It's too many values. Everything has a value against us. Damn, love. We borrow $5 billion a day. Whew. Yeah. Value of money. How we value money so much that we don't even care that it's fake. We don't even care if it's just a made up number. Yeah, the Pew Pew collection. Yeah, I'm showcasing mine as we speak. Yeah. I was working on it, playing with it, but hey, fuck it. Let it sit there. And we're okay with allowing them to devalue our lives, to upvalue theirs. We're obsessed. Some are obsessed with paying their debts. I hate having a debt over my head. I hate it. What's up, Ghost? Hate it. Do we really bake a leg? That's what I question every day. I have had that question in my mind since I was a kid. Why money? Why money? We're obsessed with this value of money that you really don't need. This is a constructed world. This is a construct. We've created it, and we've allowed others of more value than us, because they have more zeros behind their name, to construct this system where we have to all work our ass off, give our valuable time to someone else. Michelle the Great, that's what's good. Give our valuable time to someone else for a little zero behind our name. And it's all just an assigned number. It's just an assigned number. And now that's going to change. FedNow, CBDC, BRICS, DIA. You guys heard about DIA? Yeah. That's all going to change now. Like, wait a minute. We went from the gold and silver standard, and now we're going to a fiat. And then we went to a fiat currency, which was basically made up, a made up money from the Federal Reserve, which is neither federal nor reserve. They have no reserves. It's a private trilateral commission. Anyway, and now we're going to literally digital currency that expires. You'll get paid, and not only does it expire, is you can only spend it on certain things. Where's the value in that? Why should we value that? Right on, Ghost Leaking. See, I like that too. Hammer and anvil. What's up, Jess? Welcome. You are that way, waving in your direction. Howdy, neighbor. Seeing that you were making something today. Value. A lot of you folks out there, I mean, we all watch it, right? I would love, I'm working on this. I want to get land, but I got to play the game, the value game, right? Just, got to play the value game to get this property so I can grow my own food. Have a pig or two, But then I got to keep that. Ooh, are you, Michelle? Badass. To keep it, I have to keep working, and to be of value, to society to work so that I can pay my taxes because my land has a value. Still up. It's so not easy. Right, Jess? It's not. Right on, Tomcat. It's not, but it would be easier than doing this. Working my fingers to the bone, killing myself, literally killing myself. How many of you folks have almost died on the job? I'm not talking about vets, okay? We all face death, sure, it's an occupational hazard. But you're going to work and you're digging a hole and boom, somebody next to you just gets their head popped off by a fucking a fucking digger, or somebody gets caught in a machine, whoosh, off they go into the meat grinder. Like, damn, that was quick. Or I watched a guy get electrocuted grabbing a freaking power line. I mean, it's I've almost died a few times. I got chemical conjunctivitis, and fucking my body was going into anaphylactic shock. My fingers were as big as little sausages. I mean, it was crazy. My windpipe was closing up. I mean, it's yeah. How much value do you put in that? Is that job worth it? Yeah, right. Oh, Jess, we need to talk then, please. Maccabeus, what's up? I've got the VA loan I can use, so I got to have a house on the property, and unfortunately, it's got to be close to Cleveland. That's where I work. That's where I value. That's where I get my value to get other things of value. Right, Garsman? Yeah. Devil dog, Semper Fi. How much value do you put in your experiences? The experiences that you've had, that you've learned from, things that you went through in life. I value all my experiences, good and bad. So many teachable moments when you go back and you reflect on it. And you can get some entertainment out of it too. You're like, man, I was stupid. Go to your local sheriff's office. They will help you with a list and sometimes even tell you the next stops. Sheriff's office? Really, Jess? Cool. Work sucks. Yeah, but I would value my blood, sweat, and tears going into the dirt of my own land than I would in some job somewhere working for someone. That's how, and I would have the freedom, the dangerous freedom, that if I knew that if I didn't grow food, I'm going to fucking starve. So is everyone around me. The disability. No, I didn't say disability. I don't know. No, I didn't say that, Jess. The ability. I don't know. You confuse me. But which one do you value more? Security? Financial security, as long as that you're healthy enough to work, you have the mind to do it. Security. You have to play by all these rules and regulations. Right, Jess? You have to play by all these rules and regulations. You can't have certain things. You can't say certain things. You can't do certain things. But you have security. You'll be safe. Do you value that? Or do you value dangerous freedom? Where the sweat of your brow the muscles in your back screaming in pain as you toil the land, feed your chickens and your hogs, grow your corn, tomatoes, till the land. But those are yours. Nobody can take them away from you because, well, you'll fight for it. You'll fucking fight for it. You will kill for your hogs. You will kill for your tomatoes. I would. Those are my damn tomatoes. And if some little rabbit just so happens to hoppity hop into my garden, well, I guess I'll be eating rabbit that night. And if somebody comes a calling, tells me I can't have a garden. Why not? It's my garden. My land, my garden. Who the fuck are you to tell me I can't have a garden? Oh, you're the big bad government. Oh, okay. Go fuck yourself. It's my fucking garden. They put a value on me not having a garden so that I can be subservient and need them. I don't need them. We don't need them. We don't need all this security. Hell, there's more guns in this country than there are people. Ah, thank you, Jess. Find a keynote. What's up? Anything but teeth. Yeah. Right, fish sticks, yeah. Mossberg time. And we see a lot of that too. 1.9 guns per person in America. That they know of, Ghost. That they know of, Devil Dog. There's more. Ghost Lincoln. Hell yeah. So would you value? What would you value more? Your ability to live on your own land, grow your own food, be self-sustaining, self-reliant, and to help others. Because you can't help others unless you help yourself. It's just the way it is. Or to be subservient to some authority that wants you to be, that wants you to live off their teat and do as they say. At your own detriment. That's not what this country is about. That's not what mankind is about. That's including women too. All right? Mankind, whatever. Fuck you. I said it. Yeah. I'm old school. Anyway, mankind. Humankind. Maccabees, yeah, right? The creek. Do you value your word? Do you value your conviction? And think about that reputation. If you stood up, yes, do you value your intentions? If you stood up against this tyrannical regime, that they literally will come for you. They will make it very uncomfortable for you to live. They'll make it a hassle for everything. They'll try to pull you over. They'll try to destroy your land. They'll put up a waste treatment facility right next to your land, and they'll take your water. They'll frack your oil, your mineral resources underneath the land. They'll poison the sky above your head. All your tomatoes will die. Your hogs will die. The paint on your house will start to peel because of all the toxins and everything. They'll throw in a 4-lane highway right in front of your yard. Hell, they might even take your land because of eminent domain. How much do you value that land? And do you value yourself enough to stand up to such a mighty force, an unstoppable force? Remember the whole thing in physics when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Bam! Rah! The stoicism involved. I value stoicism. I do. Won't matter if the government values it more. I disagree, Camel Carl. I don't care what they value. It's not a, it's, I don't give a fuck. It's what I value. I'm willing to stand up for that. A lot of people are. Double dog. Damn. You got more ass than you got teeth. Do you value your family and friends? You value your ammo cans. Value God, freedom, and my family. I will stand firm for all three. In the end, they will own nothing and be miserable. That's right. Can't take killers. Get your mind right. Get your grind right. Right, loving life. I love that. Get your mind right. Get your grind right. Value. Do we value our creativity? Right? Standard operating procedures. Yeah. Well, we know. I value my creativity. I value my abilities. Like look what I did to this thing. I do this kind of shit all the time. I just got this idea in my head. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna, just do some stuff. KP Heathen, I value a metal blade. I've had stone blades, and I've made them. Lead and powder, right? And a value, when there is no justice, a man must make his own. Maccabeus. I mean, look what I did to this axe. Look what I did to that thing. Who the hell paints a $3,000 rifle? I do. Arts and Crafts Day. All right, Jess. Everybody, folks, we're going to pause the live stream for Jess. Please refrain from commenting while Jess gets ready for dinner. Hurry up, Jess. We're all waiting. Right, Jess. Oh, you got it. Hey, rules of the channel. You got to tell us what you're eating. We love our food porn. Yes, we do. We want to desperately know what you're eating. You don't have to send me that, Mac. I got enough broadhead axe. Oh, shit. Yep, I hope she made enough for the class. Oh, man. Food. How much value do you put on food? Wait. Right, Stella? You got roadkill chicken, tomatoes, and mayo sandwiches. Oh, I remember those. Duke's mayonnaise, I hope. Ooh, KP Heathen with the fajitas. Nice. I just had I'm going to have it again. I'm going to have my Ragin' Raspberry wings, and I've got some leftover deluxe pizza, and I'm helping myself to some Cafe Bustelo and hot chocolate. Ooh, rotel and corn. Nice. Pork chops and taters. Mmm. Cauliflower. All right. Food got a man stabbed in the hand with a fork. Right? Yeah, raspberry. They're hot wings. It's a hot sauce. I've done the same thing, Garsman. That was me as a kid. I'd stab the hell out of your hand. Garlic steak. Ooh, wait. What's this? Garlic steak with fried eggs and a bell pepper. Nice. Nice. So yeah, we're waiting on Jess. Jess, you got to tell us what you're eating. What you cooking? What you cooking? Get you a plate, right? I value inspiration. I'm inspired by all you people, everybody, and things too. That's what I love about creativity is people can inspire you, and you in turn can inspire people. Damn, yard dog. Hell no. Never. I like that inspiration that I get, when I meet and talk to people, and it's like a brainstorming event. You're like, oh yeah. And it just kind of works in your head. I value that. I love that. And then I go off and I do this. And I do crazy. And, the paint job was inspired by Bug Out Bushido. You know, oh, no judgment. I'm starving. So a chicken breast, cheeseburger, zucchini bread, and a smoothie. Damn, that sounds good. Right on, Jess. I value connections with people. I'm extremely loyal. And I'm so loyal to the point where I won't even bother some people because I don't want to be a burden. You know, I value my privacy, and I value others' privacy. I'm like, okay, and they value their privacy. I don't want to offend my friends or whatever. In your sticker wall, yeah, I value my sticker wall. Check that out, folks. Yeah, you got stickers? Send me stickers. I will throw it on the wall. Yeah, throw it on the cabinet, filing cabinet, the trial by axe filing cabinet. Svets, do you value the man to the left and to the right of you? Do you value the air superiority? Divided to conquer. To conquer. Right on. Do you value somebody else's values? I mean, yeah, it's probably happened where a devil worshiper walks into a Baptist church. He doesn't, they don't value him. He doesn't value them. The next thing you know, boom, he becomes, a Baptist. Damn it, Tomcat. I guess Bonesy is right on, Stella. Right on. I guess Bonesy gonna have to get to work, huh, Tomcat? Thank you. Truth, right. What are the values that we hold for each other? We value honesty in people, truthfulness, couthness, gentleman, civility, chivalry. Do we really value critical race theory? Do we really value gender inclusiveness, gender fluidity, whatever they're calling it these days? I'm a Kuther truther. Still, I love it. You know, there's no honor among thieves. Do you have value in someone's honor, their loyalty, their integrity? Of course we do. Most people are usually, you know, they're trusted. Value of that. It's a great thing. That's definitely what we need to instill into the children of this day and age. These values, morals, ethics, ethos. But how much value do we have in our children? Well, if you have children, you have a lot of value in them, right? Enough value to kick their ass when they've done something wrong. That's more love than anything. The value of punishment rewards, I guess. Just that would be Tomcat. He's a footman. You know, it's your aquarium or garden. I value my time in nature, away from people. And mind you, Tomcat is married, so yeah. What's up, Dakota? Welcome. Jess, definitely judge him. Definitely. No judgment. Oh, there's definitely judgment. What's up, Trent? Which value do you put in judgment, discernment, accountability? That needs to be valued of this day. Even if we just hold ourselves accountable. But I think it's something we need to think about. Values. Put value, no one touching my feet. I'm the same way. Don't touch my damn feet. The vetting never stops. But with you too. You know, I also value that people are just people. People are going to do what they want. People have little quirks and quorums and things that might irritate and annoy me. Most people irritate me anyway. It's hard for me to live with anyone. It really is. I value my solidarity, my solitude. I value that, and you know, it also keeps me away from other people because I also value not offending people's sensibilities to a certain degree, right? Especially if I'm living with somebody or whatever, there's a relationship. I value my values, right? What about religion? You value your religion that you follow. Mayhemic. Visions bringing the Mayhemic. You know, there's some value in that, I gotta say. Humoritism. Peace of mind. Missy, hey, welcome. Value your peace of mind. And I think religions do that. What's up, Bug Out? Happy day, y'all. It's a religion that you follow, that your parents probably followed, that your grandparents probably followed, and theirs in turn, going all the way back to the line of your people. Going to church, learning all this wisdom from these books, listening to somebody else interpret the words in that book. Do you put value in fellowship? You know, that was one of the cool things I liked about churches. Ooh. All right, Double Dog. Hell yeah, get to work. Right on. Some blackberries. If something has so much value to it, are you willing to just let it go? Are you willing to destroy it? Let it be destroyed? Chicken Man. Well, there is value in that as well, right? Or do you value it so much you're willing to stand and fight and die for it? Are you willing to stand in the way of a stranger dying just to put down tyranny? We value our strong men in any country, in any nation. Those are the men that stand and fight, that protect. They actually protect. There's also value. And I have to give a shout out to Joe's Primal for this one. Right on, Ghost. Took a knife for a stranger. Yeah. You should also value. You know, you got your alphas, your men. But what about the omegas? What about the betas? What about those that scream at the top of their lungs, the Karens? You gotta have, there's some value to them too. The whistleblowers, the ones that go running, screaming and yelling and fear. Bug Out. They alert the alphas. Oh shit, something's happening. And while they're running away, we're running towards the gunfire. We're running towards the thing. I remember I was working at Walmart, and I was told I could carry. I was working at customer service, and boom! I seen people just start running. It was a quiet day. It's the middle of the day. People just started running. People that normally don't run were running. You know what I mean? I'm standing there. I'm like, something's going on here. And I thought about it. I'm like, if something's going on, I'm in this trap. I have only one or two options. I can either stay in this trap or go see what the fuck's going on. And I did. And I grabbed a pen, and I grabbed a can of beans. that was my weapons. And luckily when I got there, the dude was on the ground, and somebody had yelled, "Gun, gun!" Off I went. And all the managers and the security were like, "What are you doing here? Run away!" No. I run towards gunfire. I run towards the problems. I'm not going to stand by idly. Oh yeah, I mean, there's times when you have to run. You know, it's just, you know, like a drive-by or something. And you're just like, oh, well, I guess I better run. You know, if somebody throws a grenade or explosion, yeah, you probably need to run. But excuse me, folks, I got hair in my ear. Yeah. There are times to run. There's also times to run towards it. I value that about myself. Probably be the end of me one day. I don't care. I'll be fine. I'll be fine with that. I did run, Chinook. Ran towards it. Figured I could help. And I hate being a victim. I've been a victim. I mean, I grew up a scared white boy in a black neighborhood. Got my ass whooped all the damn time. I tried wanting. I ran one time. These guys were after me. It was like eight of these guys, or some gang. I forget their name. Yeah, I always got chased by these gangs. These gangs, these cliques. You know, they were like, "You gonna kick your ass, motherfucker! Cracker ass, cracker! You die tonight!" And they would chase me from work, from home, from school, trying to get home. And there was one time I stayed out in the woods for 2 days as they were chasing me, and it was just one continuous circle. They were trying to find me, and they had sticks and, you know, knives, and it was just me. I had a stick, I had a pointy stick, but I ran and I hid. And finally, when I got home, the police were there, and everybody was like, "Where have you been? We thought you were dead. There was an obituary written about you." And I'm covered in dirt and mud and shit, you know, and these guys, they had flashlights all day, all night for 2 days. You know, how old was I? 15, 16? Anyway, what's up, Tiger? Yeah, I ran. I thought about it. What if I tried to fight one of them? Yeah. What if I tried to fight all of them? You're a kid. I don't think these things. But I did value my life enough to run. You should run for mayor. Yeah. Our mayor has no values. Mayor Bibb. Yeah, look him up. He values the values of Soros. Yeah. Value your health. Most of us do. We like our health. Moon Sprouts, hey. Yeah, Majik, and that's the thing, is they knew where I lived. And so they were patrolling and trying to patrol and ambush me as I was going home. And I just kept them going in a circle. A circle, a small circle, big circle, until I could get away. And that was the idea in my mind, and it worked. It actually worked. I was able to, boom, break away, and because they would have lookouts here and there. Like, he over here! Oh, get him! Yeah, boom. I also value teachable moments. I also value humility, getting humbled, keeping my mouth shut, and I usually run my fucking trap, right? There's value in that as well. Yeah, I value my experience is amazing. Taught me so much, and I'm still getting taught so much. I value the innocence of a child in a world that's trying to take it away. right, Tomcat. Yeah, the laughter of a child. Laughter. Gotta have some value there, man. Laughter is one of those great things. Oh, that sucks. I value kind words of a friend. Smell the food in the air. I value the changing of the seasons, summer. I like some aspects of summer. I understand its value. Man, do I love the winter. Them Grively. Grively! Yes. We place so much value on these things. Why are we not willing to stand up and protect our values when they mean so much to us? Do we not value our self-worth, our dignity, our respect, that of others? We're not willing to, we're willing to just let this all go. All right, take care of yourself, Jess. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. Sunday Reflections. And our values change the younger and older we get, you know. And I say this as a pretty blonde has been walking down the parking lot with her little dog, walking it. Well, she's talking on her phone. I like the value of people being able to do what they want to do. Well, see, I don't look at it that way, Tomcat. Yeah, she's nice. She was pretty, but like I said, your values change the older you get. I don't see her as, yeah, I do. I see her as a pretty girl that in my past, I would have definitely smashed. Hell yeah. We would have had fun, but I look at her differently. I look at her as she's just doing her thing, walking her dog. As a kid, you valued candy. I value the fact that she can safely walk her dog in the parking lot and not get molested, not get yelled at, not get harassed, raped, tortured, beaten. A lot of countries, you can't do that. Think about it. Right, Tomcat. I value respect, and I show respect wherever I go. So all things, I like respect. Kind of pisses me off when I don't get it reciprocated. That's okay. Agreed, Tiger. Karma. We value karma. Karma is cause and effect. It is a, that's all it is. It's just a cause and an effect. That's what karma is. So good, you know, in the original meaning of karma, there's no good karma or bad karma. It comes from dharma, which is the rolling of the dharma wheel, the universal karma, that just a series of cause and events that cascade down like a domino effect. You know, think Final Destination kind of shit. That's what karma is. And hey, for you Christians, you reap what you sow. Right? You reap what you sow. You don't build your house on a foundation of sand, it's going to crumble. Build it on strong rock. You don't plant your corn in a swamp. You plant them in fertile land. You don't plant them in a desert. You have to cultivate the land. Just like you have to cultivate your mind, body, and soul. You have to assign value to those things. What is more important to you? Your health? Money? What people think of you? What you can get away with? Rip Curl. How many things can you stack and stockpile? Agreed, Tigger. Agreed. And that was my thing. I studied them all. Just wow, there's a lot of similarities here. These values, seem to be everywhere. And why is that? Is it something that we have to learn, or is it something? Yes, I think it is. I think it is something that we have to learn, because it's what we must value each other for that. Because we teach others value. We help others. Moonsprouts, that's right. That's why we live in a society, in a group, in a community, because we can help each other. And we have to value that. If left to our own devices, we would probably just go off into the woods and be that's it. You're just out in the woods. We're not. Yeah, there's like 10% of us that are the nomadic, loners. They're just going to walk the earth and don't want to bother anybody and doesn't want to be bothered by anybody else. But there's some type of need inside the human soul that craves community, craves interaction, craves love. We value that so much. We build massive cities. We have extensive systems to, what's up, Lady Smith? Families. We make families so that we can help each other in bond. That value, we have that, we hold that to such a value. I think it's family and friends. I've said it before, family and friends make a community. Strong bonds. Yeah. And the value of those bonds, think about it, amazing. Don't fuck with me and my family, right? So much so that family comes to your aid in the time of need, your family and friends, humbling experiences, I tell you. I've always been I'm out of here, I'll leave you guys alone, I'll be all left to my own devices, and whatever. But no, something keeps pulling me back into society, into communities. So and there's another thing too, you have to know that you have value. I mean, it's not a conceited thing to actually assess yourself and go, you know what? I've got value. I can grow things, I can make things, I can work my ass off, I can teach others. I have these gifts, I have these skills, I have these abilities that I can share. That's value. And that's part of it. You gotta be able to understand your value. And always know that you can up your value. You can have loyalty, respect, integrity, what compassion. Yes, right. Bug out. Let's read this again here because I like that. knowing what your value is and what your values are. That's very important to everyone else. Because if we are going to be a community, we have to know our value. Right, Lee Smith. Yep. Tomcat. Right, Moonsprout. Yeah. And I'd say that's what my evolution has been. All right, take yourself, Wolfang. Hold on. Melody, if you put yourself on a clearance rack, that's exactly how you'll get treated. Damn. Right? That's right. But, on the other hand, you're not going to if you put yourself in a glass case and you value yourself way too much, then nobody's ever going to touch you as well. They're going to be like, that's too much. That's beyond my reach, right? Past my level. Us young men, we used to feel that all the time. It's like she's definitely above your pay grade. Don't you go to talk to this really the prettiest girl in school, and you're like, hi, and she's like, get away from me, loser. And you're like, fuck. Crush my soul. We buy into that value. I think having an honest look at yourself, taking yourself out of yourself, becoming a non-self, and placing critical value to that, what you see. I must admit, Tomcat, I was too. SAE. Anyway, if y'all know what that is, mad kudos points to you. But damn, Virginia. Oh man. That was the whole idea behind Red Pill, right? The Red Pill movement, the MGTOW. Man just got tired of getting treated like shit. And I'm with Chris Rock, The man in the house gets the big piece of chicken. He did all the damn work. He's sacrificing everything, his time, his life, his health, just to feed everybody and keep food in the house, keep a roof over the head, keep everybody in clothes and shoes, and protector. Such value there. So yeah, give that man the big piece of chicken. The Flintstone chicken leg, that's right. Don't worry, you'll get it. And he deserves it. But the values are being changed. I don't think they change. Unless he acts like a bitch. Right, Tomcat. Come on, Ohio. Give the man a big piece of chicken. Fully cooked. I get it, you ladies. But value. Yeah, and they actually believe that they can change the values, and that's where I disagree. You can never change the values. Ohio. Those values never change. Even if you enslave the population, the values never change. All right, I see your point there, Tiger. I'm not talking about that man. That kid. I'm talking about the man that works in the coal mine 15 hours a day. Mood sprouts. Right on, Ohio. And you know what? I'm going to piss you ladies off, but that's the way y'all are anyway. You're just pissed off all the damn time. I mean, so, you know, a man is just like, a man, everybody and everything is going to step on the toes of a woman. It's just the way it is. Am I apologizing? Yes, kind of, but not really. It's the way it is. Men, we're like a bull in a china shop. You know, we go through our life because we have to be resilient. We have to be strong. We have to be, you know, stomping around the house, boom, boom, boom. But, you know, there is a loving side of us. There's a compassionate side of us. There's a sheepdog, protectorate, provider side of us. Of course. But with that comes, you know, some not so agreeable things with women. That's why men and women are different, right? So I understand, but we're always going to step on your toes, ladies. Always. It's going to be something that irks your tater. What value does that hold? What's up, Jack? Yes, dear. The last word. I always have the last word in the house. Yes, dear. I'll make it happen. Joel. All right, let's read this rant. Your vote doesn't count. The citizens don't run the show. I'm to the point. Burn it to the ground. I'll take my chances. Dad trained me. Dad was a fucking machine. I'm a junior machine. Being it. Badass. Invaluable comedic relationships. Yeah. I value comedic relationships. I value that. You know. Heads to the manly mans. Yes. But even that has to, you know, gotta have some tenderness about you as well. Some compassion, some understanding. Matter of fact, that's why a man is a man. But in the man world, nobody cares. Work harder. Nobody cares. Do everything. That's man world. It's what's expected of man. Be strong, fight to the death, be uncomfortable, be compromised at all times, but hold your tongue and hold your fist. Grin and bear it. That's man. And quietly go about the business of working and doing the things. Jack. Comedy is a coping mechanism for life. Yes, that's true, Guardsman. But at some point in time, you just kind of lose it. You're like, fuck it. This ain't a defense mechanism anymore. This is an offense mechanism. Region 9. Oh God. Here we go. Right, Tiger, of course. But is it your standards that the man must do this? Your values that the man must, or is it his? Maybe the man is doing all that he can to his ability. That's it. That's as far as it goes. Sorry, babe. I only made $50, not 100. Instead of steaks, we're eating mac and cheese. Sorry, babe. You're not driving a Mercedes today. You're driving a Hyundai. Used. I mean, you know, the value, the standards, the high standards that are put upon people, that we put upon each other, the unbelievable things that we think that people should be doing. It's unreal. It's unreal and it's downright selfish. That's why I don't like people. That's why I don't like relationships. I go throughout my life doing without. And I have to reflect on this too. I remember going through my life living with people. And men and women, you know, I've had many roommates. I've had many people live on my couch. Yet I was the only one working. Maybe they paid something, whatever. And all the girlfriends, whatever. All right, I see your point, Ohio. But I understand too. You're gonna talk shit. That's it. That's okay. Right, girl power, right? Girl power. Gotta love it. I have value for that because I've known, I've seen that, you know, you ladies have to do that. But me reflecting on me being the only one, the apartment being in my name, the car being in my name, yet I have to take everybody to work. I have to feed everybody. I have to pay all the bills, keep the lights on. All these people are just freeloaders in my fucking house. Eating my food, smoking my weed, drinking my beer. Fucking my girl. Damn, really? Destroying everything? You gotta come to the point. I guess that's when you grow up. You're like, yeah, you know what? Fuck people. I'm out of here. No more roommates. I have one, Charity, and that's it. I mean, if I had to, sure, I could live with others. Me, personally. I just have to come to terms that they're going to have to, you know, come to terms with me. I have to come to terms with that. And Tiger, what value has changed where that is now the norm? Well, that's what I'm trying to do here, Joel, is ignite that man, that defiance, that protector, that the one that holds values, has value and values. Men and women. Yeah, and I value that, Bug Out. I do. Oh, badass. Bacon Leg and Tiger doing a collaboration. 2 master growers. Yes, Region 9. That totally counts. True value. Yeah, I agree, Ghost Lincoln. Such things we should hold in high value. Well, they haven't, Tiger. That's the thing, right? That's the thing. The values never change. They don't. As much as they try to tell you, as much as they try to do it, our values never change. The value of a man, the value of a woman, they never change. The value of a community, the value of freedom never changes. The natural order of things, yeah. Majid, yeah. The value of coffee. I don't like that term. I don't like that concept. I don't want to be that old man that says, well, back in my day. No, I want to be that old man that says, today is now. Now is the time. Sound familiar? Oh, man, it's Martin Luther King getting me fired up, ready for war. Now is the time. Yes, love that man. Even though he was, he did get some brown chicken, brown cow from now and then, right? It's men like that put things in perspective, add value to our lives. Yardbirds, kick yourself in the fucking nuts right now, repeatedly, until I get tired. Only the finest Cafe Bustelo and cheap hot chocolate mix. Would you like some? Joel, well, you remember that whole thing from Starship Troopers? If you disable a man's hand, he can't push the button. Our military still has values. There still are men in this world. But they have value in censoring all that. To make you believe that you're all alone. Everything is done. There's nothing you can do to fight it. We have won, you have lost. Hopelessness. They value our feeling of hopelessness. When it is not the case, only thing they have is lies and suggestions. Right, Region 9? Yeah, well. See, that's the thing is, it's right over there. I know, I can go get one for you. Would you like me to go get you an F-35? I'll get you one. Hold on, I'll be right back. What I have, I hold. If they say I can't have something, I know I can get it. Yeah, we are, Joel. Yes, we are. I don't want to eat bugs. I understand your argument. But if you disable a man's hand, he can't push a nuke. That's true. That's my point. I didn't say anything about bugs. You did. Yes, you have the power, Teresa. And that is the natural order of things, Tier. Value in each other. We have value in community. We have values. They don't. They have a different set of values. They do actually. They have a different set of values. And it's meant to enslave us. They have assigned us a value. And that value is to be expendable and to be subservient. It's the only way that we have value to them. If we are self-reliant, if we stand and fight and be defiant, now their values are meaningless. Now we have more value. You know, I was looking at this too. How many people willingly go to the death chamber, willingly go to the firing squad, willingly lay down to die just because everybody tells them you have to? I mean, yeah, sure, they should be put to death for some of the crimes that they've committed, the atrocities, because we do value human life. All right, Stella, please tell us what you're cooking. I think you already did, though. Right on, Tigger. I know it. I know it. I think most of us know it as well. Values. These people willingly going to die. Okay, fine. I'll sit in this chair and let you electrocute me. Yeah, like I said, they should die for their crimes. But there's a lot of people that in this world, they convince you that you've done something wrong. Right on, Jack. Cool. And that's what we're facing today. You look at January 6th, 200 people. 200 people are incarcerated against their will. Most of them for doing nothing. Just being there. Some were not even there at J6. They were somewhere else. Yet they're incarcerated. Yardbirds, what I do drunk is none of my business. I love it. I'd like to see it on a t-shirt. That'd be badass. I don't know how I couldn't do that. Ooh, chicken spaghetti. Badass, Stella. Thank you. Why you wouldn't just fight to the very last end. Struggle. Fight. I don't care if there's 10 motherfuckers on me. And they got me zip tied from everything you can think of. Got my hair zip tied to my ankles. I'm still gonna fight. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage against the dying of the light. I love this. I love this. Why would you willingly go to your own death, led by a tyrannical regime? Who now says that whatever you did was illegal, and it wasn't illegal before. You thought you were doing the right thing. Sophia B, what's up? What's happening? What's happening, sister? You were in that direction. Nope. That way. I think. Am I more north than you? No, you might be more north than me. So here we go. Are you willing to place value in that? Oh, yummy. Sophia B. Yeah, Sophia, I was there. making spaghetti and bread. Oh man, amazing. I mean, how much value do you put on their authority? A tyrannical authority. It should be none. It should be none. That's what non-compliance is. Ooh, cheese curds. I need to try some cheese curds. I haven't had cheese curds like the Canadian type or the Wisconsin type cheese curds. I want to try that. Why do we put value on their tyrannical authority? Authority, respect my authority. Why do we put value on these fucked up regulations, these taxes? But because they have the authority? That's where it starts. We're all hypocritical. Cheese curds and queso. Ooh. Ohio, I dig it. Yummy. Cheese curds, queso, and a taco. Fuck yeah. Authority is might. Might makes right. Love, respect. I value those things. Yeah, we're very hypocritical, but I guess it's because we go along to get along. We accept how things are. We all do. I do it too. I pay my registration, I pay my taxes, I pay my rent. I pull over when I hear a siren. Hands go up when a gun goes in my face. Compliance is mandatory. But why do we comply when there's no value in it? Right on, Prepper Chick. How much value do we put on our freedom? We should put as much value on our freedom as we do our slavery, the tyranny. But I digress. I know you thought this values thing was going to be about integrity and honor and respect. It is. It is. But it keeps coming back to this. I've noticed this. I'm noticing I'm a very seditious motherfucker, huh? Skull. Well, absolutely, Jack. But I mean, you were military too, so we were fucking walking pincushions. You know, I remember walking in a line, and boom, I get hit here, and I get hit in the ass, and I get hit in the leg, and I gotta take a pill, and I gotta get some kind of swab thing so they can check me for some skin thing all at once. It's like boom, 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 boom. What's up, Bob? You remember it too? Being the human pincushion of the military. I don't even know where my cards are. I stopped when I got out of the Marine Corps in '98. I never took another vax again in my life. From that day on, just Why? Why do I need any of that? I lost value in it. I didn't see the value in it. I didn't see the value in the other the vaccines, the mandatory vaccines. You know, I lost my job for it. And what about that? Right, rapid deployment lane, right? The value and the will to fight. That's all I got. I mean, no, it's not all I got. That's my default setting. It's always been my default setting. Things are going to shit. Let's fight. Okay. Let's go. So there you have it, folks. I've talked enough. All right, Pepper Chick. Have a good night. How much value do I put in this cigarette? Dirty. Where's that baby doll? Yeah. Love you. The value is gone, the trust is broken. When the trust is gone, the value is broken. The value, when you lose value and trust in someone, it's you're done, right? You're done with these people. There's still value in them. There is. It's a little windy out here. How much value do we put on this world that we live in? Oh man. Air, oxygen, water. Perfect distance from the sun. I mean, perfect. So, I love life. I enjoy it every day. All right, I'm Bob. So yeah, folks, that's been my my reflection on value. Wow, Bob. Oh yeah. Every day is a gift. Tomorrow is not promised, is it? There's value in today. I value the hardships. Bob. Here we go. Right. Tomorrow could equals eternity. Oh. Birds flying by. So yeah, thank you all. Yes, I've been top chat the whole time. Damn it. See, I go back in chat after I hit top chat in the live chat. For me, I catch everything, so it doesn't change really. I don't know why it says top chat, live chat. It gives me that option because I see everything. Well, that's cool. If what we do here echoes through eternity, there's truth to that. There's a lot of truth to that. Think about your stuff. What are you going to do with it when you die? The value. I have a mom that is very sentimental. She has given me a list of where her stuff is supposed to go, who is supposed to get what. And these are very, very valuable to her. Sentimental value. I mean, I've had this conversation with my mom. It's got me thinking maybe I should have this conversation with somebody here. I have no one. If I die, all my stuff goes to the States, maybe? I don't know where it goes. Auction? I don't know. Are they going to send it to my mom? What's my mom going to do with all this stuff? All this junk? That's what it is, really. XNYC Prepper, what's going on? Just wrapping things up here. Value. What do you value? What are your values? I think that's the takeaway from this live stream. That's my advice is, what is your value? No, don't take my bonesy. You take my bonesy, you got to take the responsibility. He's my captive. Family, home, self, right? What type of value do you have? What values do you have? What are your skills? What are your abilities, your attributes? Think of it as like you're playing Dungeons and Dragons and you're making a character, but it's already been made and it's you. So you have to assign what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what is your endurance? What is your durability? You know, that kind of stuff. I got to thinking too, and I've done this. I've had this experience with people who have died. I've had to clean out their stuff. A lot of it gets just thrown away. Makes its way into a pawn shop somewhere or a thrift store. Good night, Jack. Slender. That's true, Majik, yeah. Values change with situation. I value life. I value all life. There comes a time when I value something else. Mission accomplishment. And the values of those who stand in the way, their life value plummets. I like to value my decisiveness, my decisive nature. Oh, this thing is crooked. Yeah. I don't know if that's been a bad thing or a good thing. I like to say it's a good thing. But that's another thing that us vets have to worry about is the values that we had in the military. A little different in civilian life. It's kind of, it can be, it's a culture shock. It is. You're like, "Who? What? Wait a minute. Right, Joel? Values. Right on, Majik. Yeah, right, Ghost Lincoln. Oh yeah. You know her well. Oh, man. Value. But all this junk, can be taken away. Everything will be taken away from me at one point in time. I'll lose everything. I've done it a few times, actually. I've lost everything. 3 or 4 times. Sucks. But hey, it's life. And all this stuff, it loses its value. I mean, I love these things. I love the stuff that I have, the things that I create, the things I make better, everything that I've done, I love it. I have value in it, yes. But that's all fleeting. What real value do these things have? My valuables, right? Region 9? There's a monetary value to them. There's what I can do with these things. There's value in that. Right, Ghost Lincoln. Oh, yeah, that thing. Yeah, somebody's going to find great use of that. Sure. All the cool valuables. The other shit, this is my favorite brush, man. I love this brush. Cheap ass brush. Love it. I love this thing. Ferro rod. Some burlap. Tennessee Tactical gave me this. Maccabeus Everyday Survival gave me this. I value that. But what value does that have to anybody else? Right, Eggs? Right, Ghost. And I'm pretty sure you've been a part of that too. Yeah. Right, Billy. Waxing, waning. There are no pockets in the shroud. Sonia, hey, what's up? I value the different views that I get to encounter everyone here. Views, thoughts, their values. I think it's great. We get to learn from each other. Even if we don't agree with each other. I don't like the idea of everyone agreeing all the damn time. What the fuck is that? I mean, it's you know what that is? It's mental slavery. Right, Region 9, thank you. X. Sonia. It's boring. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck life. All right, Ghost Lincoln. You know, that's your view, Joel. I don't agree with that, of course. I don't think he is. He might have been, but I don't think so. No. No, I know Feds. He's not a Fed. And that guy helped me immensely. Yes, he did. Lessons have value. Oh, man, yeah, they do. All right, X. Hell yeah. Getting it in. Boom. X values working out. X values getting stronger. Hey, folks, drop your links, drop your links, drop your links. Shameless plugs for everyone. If you're blue, you know what to do. If you're not, then you're snot. Oh, God. And you know, fine. Be a Fed. I don't care. Just leave me the fuck alone. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything but provoking thought. Which, in their eyes, is a very dangerous thing. And it is a dangerous thing because it leads to dangerous freedom. It leads to ungoverning, being ungovernable. Being defiant in the face of tyranny. There's where my value is. And we all can't be the same. Right on, Cha Cha. I'm sorry you're having a bad day. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cha Cha. Fuck everybody else. Fuck the world, but you love charity. Right on. And you know what? That you gotta have that. You gotta have that fire. You gotta have that hate sometimes. You know. Everything they do, everything they work for, it's just lies and suggestions. I like that, Region 9. That's why we're here. It's our turn. Now it's our turn. Oh, so sorry, Cha Cha. So sorry to hear that. Devastated and angry, yeah. Let it out. Let it out. You had a lot of value in that horse. Something has to be said about the, you know, I also studied Buddhism. And at one point in time, I was Buddhist. Maybe parts of me still are, I guess. That's the thing. I've studied all these religions. Now I'm every part of some religion is a part of me. And one of the things of Buddhism is, you know, the whole do not covet. If you covet anything, if you want something, if you have something, it will eventually bring you pain. If you love something, if you have love, if you have people, if you have horses, if you have stuff, eventually it will bring you pain. It will bring you suffering. There's truth to that, yes. But having value in people, places, and things is very important. So that's where I agree, but yet disagree with Buddhism. What's up, Rooster? think it's better to have loved and lost than not loved at all. So seeing these poor monks, Shaolin monks, which I, agree is venerated. They made the choice. Nuns, other priests and orders and things like that. That literally go into a monastery and close themselves off from the rest of the world, just so they don't affect anyone or anything or bring suffering to anyone. That's honorable and noble, but they've never loved. They've never loved and lost. They never felt pain. And yeah, Cha-Cha, I think what you're going through, we all have to go through that. We have to. It is suffering, and we have to find a reason to carry on. Anti-life. No, it's not anti-life, Sonia. It's more of a. I mean, there's different, just like any kind of religion, there's different levels, right? I mean, you can be a freaking Buddhist monk and your goal, and yeah, I see your point, your goal is to become nothingness, but there's different levels, right? Just like any other religion. You can be a Baptist, you can be So that's something to think about. How much value do you have for life? How much value do you have for those we have lost? See how much value we have for you, Cha-Cha. Everybody's they're heartbroken for you. We can't feel your pain, but we can sympathize. We can definitely relate. Yeah. We've all had this feeling, Cha-Cha. It sucks. But I even value that. I even value the pain and suffering that we go through. The immense grief, like you said, feels like a ton of bricks on your heart. Heavy as the heart. The loss. The sadness. And finding a way to rationalize it. There's no rational explanation. Love is definitely a double-edged sword, right? Sure is. You valued the horse so much that its passing has devastated you. Joel, yeah. Puppy breath. So we love you, we love you, Cha-Cha. We love you. And we hope that you find solace in the fact that your beloved horse is he's done suffering. He's done struggling. That's how I look at it. Free. It's not free. It's free from the bonds and constraints of this world. And yeah, I really believe that consciousness lives on. Joel. Yeah. Now, what do you do with your time when most of your time was spent with someone else, someone you valued so much? Mm. All right, Melanie. Yep. Take care of yourself. Thanks for hanging out with me at Sunday Reflections. It got deep, huh? Wow, is it just me or does that look like a freaking... Oh, no, it don't. Okay, never mind. I truly believe that, Cha-Cha. Absolutely. Oh, is it almost 9 o'clock? Shit, I gotta go to bed. What time is it? Oh, okay, it's 8:14. Okay. So yeah, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed here about 15 minutes. So yeah, thank you all very, very much for hanging out with me Sunday Reflections. I've enjoyed your comments. I've enjoyed your insights. I only came up with a few instances of value in you guys and gals. Just took it to another level. It's really cool, man. It's really cool. Thank you, Stella. Yes, thank you, Stella. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Tiger. Thank you, Cha-Cha. Thank you, Melody. Thank you, Rooster. Thank you all. Thank you, Ghost Lincoln. Thank you, Trent. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Sophia. Right on, Sophia. That's thank you, Terry. Thank you, Region 9. I think that's the takeaway. You know, is to put yourself on the table and assign yourself value. You know? I mean, it's something that I do on a, I don't know. I'm more critical with myself than others, but and I always undervalue. We all. We always undervalue ourselves. But to try to put yourself in the other people's shoes, the people that do hold you with value, that do give you value. What is your value to those people? Right on, Tiger. Thank you very much. Thank you, Joelle, as well. Thank you all. So yes, I value my job. I value my coworkers. I value my boss. They do value me. That's the thing too. Is they really, because I could have been fired many times, and they're like, no, we need you. We value you. I've been given so much. I was given a new life here, Cleveland, at their expense. And another humbling thing is, you know, we talk about pinball. You know, he gave me a new life as well, along with so many other creators and people out there in YouTube. Crazy. Yeah. John H. Thank you, John H. Thank you, Tomcat. Yes. Coffee inspired. Thank you, Sonia. Take care of yourself as well. Cha-Cha. Take care of yourself. Thank you, Ghost Leakin. Yes, time is very valuable, I think. Time is. Oh, I don't value this chair, I tell you that. Fruit by the foot, it's a treat. Yes, look at the shirt. Yeah, right. Ghostdesigns.net. Got ghostdesigns.shop. Yeah. Yeah. Get you some merch. Bonesy and Charities. And Mad, I guess Mad too. All right. Thank you all very, very much. Hanging out with me at Sunday Reflections. Papa's Farms, thank you very much. And hey, all you lurkers out there, thank you very much as well. Thank you all. Have a good night.